Welcome to Skyrim. I play more, you watch more. Hopefully, you know. Always play, always watch. That's what I always say. Okay, I don't say that. That's the first time I said it. Oh, chain. Oh, I hear something talking. Take gold? I took gold. Okay. No, I don't need to know that. I don't think these people are nice. Yeah, I don't. Oof. No, these are also hard. You know what? I'll just do this. Hopefully it's easier now. Nope, not much easier. Oh my god. Holy moly, why is everybody hard? I even have one of these. What the heck? I'll give him some of these. Yeah, I have to do the same thing. Stab him in stomach. That went well.
Need me to carry something?
Yeah, I need you to carry this armor. Do you not like it?
Need me to carry something?
It's better than what you have, isn't it? No, it's not.
Need me to carry something?
Take off that mask. There you go.
May the hist guide us. Need me to carry something?
No. There. Now you look ugly. I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh wait. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Nah, yeah. Oh. Dead people. Oh. Sword. Don't touch yourself. Nice. Oh wait, maybe they had something. I didn't check that out. They can make alchemy click. Whatever it's called. Is it something over here? Oh, she's... Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. What is my necklace? Yo, why do I have that? Oh, scratch my nose. Ah, there we go. Death brand. No. Sleep. No. Okay, yeah, I'll just take it all. Oh no, I pick up sword. I think. No, was it not sword? What the heck was it? I don't understand this sometimes. I pick up something and then it's not what I think I pick up, and so I will never find out what I pick up. It's so annoying. What's it? Something here? No? Here? No? What the heck was it? Oh, what's this? High elf and empower. Period. Period. They look dead. Oh, look at that armor. That look like a Viking.
Look at those ruins.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, much easier. Much easier. Why did I play on so hard when I can do it so easy? No, no, four. No, no. Now you can fall. And dead. Oh. Didn't die. No. I think. Watch out. Oh, just. No, I didn't mean to take that. Watch out. No, wait, what is the mask? Shock spell damage. Nice. Oh, yo. Can you look at that? That looks disgusting. I want my guy to wear that. Oh, cool. Twap. Ooh, yeah. This is an exciting book. Twap. By Anonymous. I saw the gold and I took it. A different man might not have. I know that, and from time to time I think back on the hour when I saw the gold and took it. You see, I was hungry. Isn't it ironic? I don't remember much else about that night but the gold and the hunger. I don't remember the name of the town or even the village, but I believe it's someone Wadenfell. It can't really be certain. For some time I sat dumbly in my chair, my mind occupied nothing but the pain in my stomach. If you have been truly hungry from days with no food, you can't know what it's like. You can't concentrate on anything. It wasn't until you figured to my left. It wasn't until a figure to my left got up from the table to get a drink and left a stack of gold marks behind that I snapped to awareness. From this moment on, my memory is crystalline. My eyes to the gold, my eyes to the stranger's back. Walking toward the barmaid, the barmaid. My hand took the gold in my pocket, and up from the table and out the door. For just a moment I looked back. The stranger has turned to look my way. He wears a hood, but I can feel his eyes meet mine. I swear, I can sense a smile. Out in the streets and behind some barrels, I crouched down, waiting for my pursuers. One benefit of a lifetime warning from guards I know how to despair. For nearly an hour I waited there, suffering even more from hunger. You see, I was awake now. I had the means to buy myself a feast. This knowledge tortured me. When I finally got to my feet, I nearly fainted. I had only enough energy to walk to the other edge of the village to our rundown tavern before collapsing at the table. I think I must have fallen unconscious for a moment before I heard the barmaid's voice. Can I get you something to eat, sir? I gorged myself on roast and pies and huge flowing mugs of grief. As the fog of near fatal starvation began to lift, I looked up from my plate to see a gold masked stranger. He looking at me, his wizard glowing by the binding light of the moon through the window. He wore black leather and was a different physique and size from the man I had burgled, but I could tell he knew. I paid for a meal quickly and left. I skirted the edge of oh, sorry. I skirted the edge of the village to a tiled central to a courtyard surrounded by the squalid peasants' cottages. There was not a light shining from any window, although no one was on the streets. I couldn't find no place to hide. So I took the road out of the town, heading for wilderness. Hunger had pushed me on in the days before, but now I felt what I imagined to be a whip of guilt. Or perhaps even then it was fear. I fell twice washing down the dark path, unused to the slopes and pebble texture. The sounds of animal life, which I had numbed to, were suddenly very loud in my ears. And there was something else out there in the night, something chasing me. On the side of the road there was a low wall, and I scrambled over it and hid. I knew enough about concealment to pick a spot where the bulwark sunk slightly, so even if someone saw the outline of my figure, he would assume that it was part of the wall. It wasn't long before I heard the sound of running footsteps, so more than one person passed me by and then stopped. There was a moment of whispered conversation, and one of the people had back. Oh, sorry, on the path toward the village, in silence. After a few moments, I peered out from behind the wall. A female figure in a dungown, wimple and whale, stood in the wall. On the other end of the road, blocking the way back to the town, was a knight, coated in dark mail. I couldn't see neither of the faces. For a moment I froze, unsure whether either both had seen me. "One," said the woman in a dull voice. The hill behind me was too steep, so I leapt over the wall and across the road in 2 bounds. Into the night forest I ran, the maddening jingle of the accursed gold in my pocket. I knew I was making so much noise my pursuers could not help but hear me, but now I cared more for putting distance between us than in stealth. Clouds of ash filtered through the moonlight, but I still knew it was too bright to hide. I had I ran until I felt my blood pumping in my head and heart, begging me to stop. I was at the edge of the wood, on the other side of a shallow stream, from a vast crumbling house, encircled by a rail fence. Behind me, running footfall in the broken, dusty earth to the south, downstream, a distinct sudden splashing of someone moving near. There was no choice. I half jumped, half fell into the mud, and dug myself up the bank on the other side. I rolled under the fence and ran through the field toward the house, jerking my head around. So I saw 7 shadowy figures by the fence post, the cloaked man I had robbed, the man in the gold mask, the veiled woman, the dark knight, 3 others who had pursued me. But I had never seen, and I thought I was the stealthy one. The moon was entirely hidden in a swarm of ash. Only the stars offered their meager illumination. As I reached the open door of the ruin, I slammed and bolted the door behind me, but I knew there would be no protection for very long. As I looked about the ravaged interior of broken furniture, I searched for someone to hide. A corner, a niche where I stayed very still. No one would see me. A splinter table lying against the wall looked perfect for pursuers. I crawled, purposes. I crawled under it and jumped when something moved, and I heard a frightening old man's voice. "Who's there?" "It's all right," I whispered. "I'm not one of them." His puckered, gnarled hand reached out from the shadows and gripped my arm. Instantly I felt sleep upon me, resist it as I might. The old man's horrible face, the face of hungry death, emerged as moon came out, uh, shone through the broken window, his talons still gripping me. I fell back, smelling his dead around me. The table was thrown back. There stood the 7 hunters and a dozen more. No, hunters they weren't. They were harriers who had chosen me out of every hiding place, expertly pushing me to lair of the real predator. He was weak with age. The old man was not as good as the chase as once he was, a blunt killing machine. "Please," I said. It was all I could muster. Having enjoyed the sport I offered, he granted me mercy of sorts. I was not bullet dry. I was cursed by being made one of them, the burn. I was kept with others, most of us mad with fear, to be aged and tasted at the vampire's whim. We are called cattle. I lost all hope months ago of ever leaving the tank cellar by the keepers. Even if this note finds its way outside the world, I cannot give enough information about my whereabouts to be rescued. Even if some champion were able to find the bloodsuckers, I only want is to keep my own sanity and to warn others. There is something worse than being hungry. Being food. I read that book once before. I don't think on video, but I thought it was really good. Maybe one of the only books I read on Skyrim. I don't know why, but I just saw it and I think, man, that sounds interesting. And then I started reading it, and then I was like, man, that is interesting. What is this? Look, Melvin, I'm not arguing that these towers are falling to pieces, but think you are exaggerating about the planks falling out. he, if he fell out, he died probably. Man, that's funny note. Man, that took a long time to read. Holy moly. Enemies are nearby? Are there still enemies here? Over here? No. Down here? Oh, there you are. You shouldn't say where you are. You could have lived. Oh my god, I can't get up here. But I know what can. Oh my god. Oh, he's coming down. Hello. What is this last one doing? I can't get up there. Why did I make this like this? God damn. Okay, you know what? I'll just run away and then I'll go to where we knock. And that's it. Oh shit. What's that? No. Yeah. Okay. Now we end the video. Goodbye. I hope you enjoy. Watch more if you enjoy. Thumbs up if you enjoy. Comment if you enjoy. Please enjoy. I like to enjoy. Thank you. Goodbye.